I greet you in Jesus' precious name. It is Sunday morning, the 19th of October, 2025, and this is your friend, Angus Buchan, with a thought for the day. Psalm 34, verse 19. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivers him from them all. And then we go to Romans chapter 5, verse 3 and verse 4. And not only that, this is Paul speaking, but we also glory in tribulations, knowing that tribulation produces perseverance, and perseverance character, and character hope. I have never met a man or a woman worth their salt who has not been through a fiery trial. You see, the Lord never promised you and I a bed of roses when we gave our lives to him. No, he never promised us that he would take us out of the fire. When you and I gave our lives to the Lord, we gave our lives to the Lord unconditionally. He said, I won't take you out of the fire, but I will walk with you through the fire. Do you remember the three men of God, Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, in the Old Testament that were thrown into that fiery furnace because of their stand for Jesus? Well, the leader came and looked in the fiery furnace. They said to each other, there are 4 men in those flames. We put 3 in. Yes, the 4th one was who else? No one else but the Master himself, Jesus Christ. You know, the symbol of the Christian faith, it's a cross. And what does a cross represent? Well, it represents death, it represents pain, but it also represents resurrection and everlasting life. I want to really encourage you today, if you're going through a hard time, that the Lord is walking with you. Do not be afraid. You know, many, many years ago, there was a convoy of pickups came driving into the entrance of our farm, Shalom. It was a group of young guys who were coming in with Nick Vujicic, the Australian, the young man who was born with no arms and no legs. He was an amazing man. He touched me deeply. He was a man who was full of grace and favor of God. He really impacted my life. He brought one of his books for me, and he said to me, Angus, would you like me to sign it for you? And I looked at him, I thought maybe he was joking. I said, yes, please, I would love that, Nick. And they put a pen in between his teeth, and he signed his name. And by the way, his writing is better than I've ever seen mine. Today, look up, because Jesus is walking through the fire with you. God bless you and goodbye.